Welcome to Trapped by the Clock. This is a full reading of the book, starting with the table of contents. Each chapter will be read in sequence so you can experience the book in its entirety. If you want your own copy, it's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook format. Link in the description. Trapped by the Clock: How E.L.Ds are Failing Truckers and Road Safety. Table of Contents. Introduction. The Unintended Consequences. The data tells the story. What this book will cover. Chapter 1, Brief History of HOS Regulations and the Introduction of E.L.Ds, the Early Days of Hours of Service Regulations, the Push for Electronic Logging Devices, E.L.Ds, the Reality of E.L.Ds, a solution that created new problems, the Intended Purpose versus Unintended Consequences, the Intended Purpose of E.L.Ds, the Unintended Consequences of E.L.Ds. Chapter 2, The Financial Strain on Truckers and Small Carriers, a costly mandate with no added income, loss of income due to inflexibility, increased pressure on drivers, more stress, more risk. Parking shortages, a growing crisis. Safety data, are E.L.Ds actually reducing accidents? Who really benefits from E.L.Ds? The bottom line, a system that's failing truckers. Chapter 3, How E.L.Ds function and why they were implemented. Why were E.L.Ds implemented? The 14-hour rule, a race against the clock. The 30-minute break rule, a misplaced mandate. The 70-hour work week, punishing hardworking truckers. The reality of trucking, unpredictable and ever-changing. The stress and mental toll on drivers. Why trucking is different from other industries. Chapter 4, Why trucking is different from other industries and requires flexibility. The unpredictability of the road. Trucking doesn't follow a fixed schedule. The pressure to maximize productivity, the physical and mental toll of trucking, the impact on public safety. Why flexibility is key. Trucking requires a new approach. Chapter 5, Real-Life Stories. Story 1, Losing a full day of work and being forced to wait in poor conditions. Story 2, Forced to drive in a blizzard due to E.L.D. rules. Story 3, Trapped by the clock in a hurricane path. Story 4, The frustration of shippers wasting a driver's clock. Chapter 6, Proposed Solutions, a smarter approach to HOS regulations. Implement a true rest break system. Allow adverse weather and traffic flexibility. Modify the 14-hour rule to allow more flexibility. Introduce an emergency delivery exemption. Let drivers use a common-sense sleep rule. Require shippers and receivers to be part of the solution. Give truckers a voice in regulation changes. A smarter, safer future for trucking. Chapter 7, A Call to Action, Fixing E.L.D. Regulations for a Safer, More Efficient Industry. How truckers and industry leaders can advocate for change. Share your stories, publicly support and join trucking advocacy groups. Communicate with trucking companies. Engage with the media. Steps to engage lawmakers and the FMCSA. Contact your representatives. Submit formal comments to the FMCSA. Organize petitions and letter writing campaigns. Participate in industry hearings and roundtables. The benefits of reforming HOS's rules. Safer roads for all drivers. Stronger supply chains and economic growth. Improved driver retention and well-being, reduced infrastructure, damage, and taxpayer costs. Conclusion, the road ahead. Key takeaways. Final call to action. The rules governing truckers were meant to ensure safety, but are they actually doing more harm than good? Are truckers truly safer, or are they being forced into risky situations that put lives in danger? The introduction lays the foundation for the truth behind E.L.D. regulations, their intended purpose, their real-world impact, and the question we all need to ask. Is this system keeping us safe, or is it simply trapping truckers by the clock?